Well, welcome back. Time for sports. We're here at Westside High School, the site of the Week 7 game of the week. This is a big game here as James Monroe has come to town. It's a matchup of two teams in Class AA, rated in the top 16, and should be a very physical matchup coming up tonight. The Mavericks will come into this game at 5-0 with a couple of impressive wins, while the Renegades sit at 3-2 after back-to-back much-needed victories. James Monroe will feature a two-headed monster with quarterback Evan Beasley and running back Graham Muller behind that big offensive line, while Westside will have Larry Cook leading the offense that's starting to find some balance. This game means the world to both sides right now, and a well-executed game plan will be the key. Well, welcome back. Time for sports. Well, we've been waiting for this for a very long time, and now it's here. It's week 1 of the high school football season, and most of the high schools in our area tonight, Colin, can't wait to kick it off.
You're right, AJ. It seems that we've been waiting since December for high school football to start back up, and this is my first season covering it here. Well, let me tell you, AJ, I'm excited.
It's good to have you along, Colin.
I appreciate that.
Sidekick. You get to see him here tonight at 11. Well, we started off with the big one, Colin, the 90th edition of the Bluefield Graham game, and that will be going down right here tonight at Mitchell Stadium. And both of these teams are going to come into this game with a lot of uncertainty. Graham will come in with a brand new coach, and Tony Palmer. He's a former assistant and player at the school, and Bluefield will have to replace its entire backfield and receiving core from a year ago. They do return speedster and Carlos Reed, and the majority of its offensive line. This rivalry means the world to both teams, and they know there's no better way to start the season than with a big win like this. Welcome back here. Time for sports tonight right here at UC Stadium. All eyes in the country and the Mountain East Conference will be right here at this site as the University of Concord University comes here to take on the University of Charleston. Both of these teams are tied for second place in the league, and they both know that a conference title could be on the line tonight. These two have had quite the history over the past couple seasons. The last 2 years have been very narrow wins for Concord. You couldn't find two teams more similar than these two. Both love to run the football, and both have very aggressive defenses. Tonight will be a dogfight with the winner looking to upend top seed Shepherd. And with a loss early in the year, Concord knows it has no room for error. Well, welcome back. Time for sports. It was certainly a very interesting day here at the second round of the Greenbrier Classic. The skies opened up and the rain wreaked havoc on this round today. However, that didn't stop the PGA Tour pros. They had just a 20-minute rain delay and still stayed out on the course. Right now, our leader is Jonathan Vegas. He's in the clubhouse at 9 under, but earlier this afternoon, the morning group had a lot of guys come in at 8 under. And the first one into the clubhouse today was Chad Collins. After going 1 over on the front 9, Collins exploded on the back 9, going 4 under to finish at 8 under on the round. He had a tough time dealing with the weather, but he found a way to overcome. Well, welcome back. Time for sports. It's a very cold and clear evening here tonight. That means it's the very first round of the high school football playoffs. Right here in Linside, James Monroe will welcome in a team from the Kanawha Valley as Hoover makes their way to Southern West Virginia. The 11th rated Huskies are 7-3 on the season, having played 4 playoff teams, beating just 1. They will bring an explosive offense with a huge line. The Mavericks will not be intimidated, though. Their 8-2 record includes 3 wins over playoff teams. However, none of that matters when the ball is kicked off tonight. Both teams are very fast, and it will make for a very interesting game.
There's still a lot more work to do, and we're definitely seeing a very, very good team this week. We've been watching them on film. They got they seem to be run-oriented team, and they've got a good fullback, a good quarterback, and they run that option really well. So it's going to be a tough job.
Well, we have several teams spread all throughout the 2 Virginias tonight. Our Colin Bowles joins us from Barbersville with Princeton, who is looking to pull off the upset of the year. Colin.
Hey, what's up, AJ? Good evening, everyone. I'm Colin Bowles, all the way at Campbell Midland, where Princeton will visit the top-ranked team in AAA. The last time the Tigers were in the playoffs was in 2009, so it's been a long-awaited time for Princeton. This is also the first season for West Eddy, head coach, who has taken his team to 5-5 this season. Midland, on the other hand, will give this Tigers team their money's worth, as they are a perfect 10-0 so far this season. The Tigers are coming into the postseason as the 16th ranked team in AAA. So this game is sure to be a good one. I also head to Tulsa, where Liberty will be at it with them. Highlights from both these games coming up at 11. So, AJ, we knew this season was going to be fun. It looks like the playoffs are going to be the same way.
Started as a dream, slowly became a vision. Now that vision is a reality. This is no place for the timid. Tie up those shoelaces. Strap up that helmet. Because when those lights turn on, those dreams do come true. Football Friday starts now.
Well, welcome to the Week 7 edition of Football Friday. I'm AJ Good alongside here with Colin Bowles. And Colin, it's now make or break time. If you're a team and you're looking to make the playoffs, now is the time you make your move.
You're right. It was a wet one out there this evening, and that just added to the intensity what it seemed like every team brought to their games this evening.
Yeah, we're starting to get sick and tired of this weather.
That's seems like every week.
Colin, we start with our game of the week, which features two teams both rated in the top 16 in Class AA. James Monroe has been on fire all season, while Westside is just getting hot. And there are a lot of bonus points on the line tonight in Wyoming County. The Mavericks coming into this game at 5-0, and Westside at 3-2. First quarter, the Mavericks are getting it going. Evan Beasley here on 3rd and 11, and he's going to pick up 13 yards to get this first down run. Just 2 plays later, Beasley. Nice zone read there on the options. Going to break and tackle, get down the sidelines, and he's deep, and I don't think he's playable into the end zone from 43 yards out. Extra point is good. Kicked by Beasley. 7-0 Mavericks. Next possession here for the Mavericks. Beasley rolling out and finding Connor Booth. He's going to take this one down the sidelines, picking up a 45-yard gain. Just a few plays later, Beasley is going to roll out here off the read. He's going to find Colton Bradley, who reads his blocks well, and he's going to get in the end zone from 10 yards out. And the Mavericks are up 10-0. But back come the Renegades. Larry Cook here is going to roll out and lob it up here for Isaiah Lester, who comes down with the catch for the 40-yard gain. Moving ahead to the second quarter, same possession, Trevor Anderson. He's going to punch it in here from 10 yards out. The 2-point conversion is good, and the Renegades cutting the lead 14-8. But the very next possession here for the Mavericks, and Beasley rolling out again, throwing it. This time a laser on the run to Connor Booth for the score. And the Mavericks, though, hold on to win this one 28-20. Well, battle of 5-1 AA teams tonight as Summers County is hosting Independence on a rainy night at Garden Field. Picking up the action late second quarter. Patriots leading 7-0. The Bobcats driving. And Matt Ryan hits Caleb Hara. Takes it down to the 6. Next play, Ryan. Again, the pass. He hits Tucker Lilly for the first and goal inside the 1. Next play, Ryan bowls into the end zone for the Bobcat touchdown. We're tied at 7. Now going into the third quarter. Score still tied. Defense was the name of the game here as the Bobcats make some nice plays, bringing down the Patriot running back. Also the same here for the Patriots. Taking some good defense on their own, just shutting down this run, but it went down to the wire here. Matt Ryan is going to get the game-winning touchdown late in the fourth quarter. Summers County goes to 6-1 with a 13-9 win, Colin.
Let's head over to Meadowbridge. They're trying to get back in the top 16. They're at home. The cheerleaders, the fog, it's all going. Wildcats come out hot. Earlier first quarter, Paige Walker finds Peyton Richmond for the nice gain. Couple plays later, here's Lawson Patterson, my man, right up the middle for the Wildcat touchdown. Now Mount View with the ball, but the Wild defense is all over it, as you could see them. And they come in and knock down the ball carrier. And then it comes up to Shane Harless. He'll drag a defender. And check out this score. Mount View falls 50-24. Wyoming East looking for its second win of the season against Pikeview this evening. First quarter, Hunter Hall finds Alec Lust, and he'll hand it off, and Lust goes all the way to the big house for the touchdown. Couple plays later, the Panthers. Here's Jared Ellison as he walks back. Touchdown. Jared Ellison up the middle. He'll keep it himself. He'll fumble the ball and quickly recovers by Ethan Hatfield, but Urain Atkins runs 30 yards for a Warriors touchdown, 21-7 in favor of Wyoming East in this one.
It looked like it'd be a lost season for Wyoming East, but now they put together back-to-back wins. Still early. You never know. Some good things can happen for them late in the year.
And that's the best thing about sports, and I say this in any sport, that you can start out bad and then come out and win a couple games, and you'll see how the tables turn.
Yeah, it's not how you start. It's
exactly.
How you finish. We're coming up. Tazewell County rivals write another chapter in their story history tonight. Who's going to bring home the win tonight? Will it be Richlands or Tazewell? Find out next, coming up in the second half.
WVVA Sports presents Concord Mountain Lion Football. Mountain Lions Saturday. We're broadcasting live in Athens, West Virginia, home of Concord University, where the Mountain Lions prowl. Today is a college football showdown in the Mountain East Conference. Concord set to take on Shepherd. Coming up next.
Welcome everybody here to Callahan Stadium on the campus of Concord University in Athens, West Virginia. It is a picture-perfect fall afternoon here. The trees are all yellow, orange, and dark red. It's a beautiful setting here for college football in southern West Virginia. We have another Mountain East contest here this afternoon as Concord University prepares to take on Shepherd University. I'm AJ Good here with Will King. And Will, coming into the season, everyone thought this was going to be the de facto conference championship game, especially the way these two have played the last couple of years. Coming into it, Shepherd's held up their end of the bargain. They're 6-0, but Concord having a rough go of things, losing all 3 games on the road. They're 4-3 on the season, all 3 by combined 11 points, and things just haven't worked out for these guys.
No, it hasn't, and it's been kind of disappointing for the coaches and the players here at Concord this season thus far, and today they're probably in the role of the spoiler, so to speak.
From the Shepherd 27, Novak drops back. He's going to throw it deep for Smith. He's got him. Touchdown, Mountain Lions. What a beautiful ball from Novak to Smith, and this looks like the Mountain Lions of old.
Great throw and catch right there. Shepherd again, 4-4, cover 3, and Smith just beat the corner, one-on-one.
7 seconds on the play clock. Roll out here for Zimba. He's going for Boyd again, deep, and he's got him. Touchdown, Shepherd. You could see that one coming from a mile away. Beautiful route, beautiful ball. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this one here in the first quarter.
Absolutely, and they're moving the football on that drive there.
Well, welcome back here to Callahan Stadium. It's a very close game here in the first half. Concord leading the 9th-ranked team in the country in Shepherd 14-13. And this is exactly the game, Will, we thought was going to happen coming into this one. 2 teams very evenly matched. Doesn't exactly show that in the record book. Shepherd at 6-0, Concord at 4-3, but this is the kind of game that we knew was going to happen coming into it.
Well, a typical rivalry game. I mean, it's a slugfest. Not a lot of scoring thus far, but it's just been very competitive, very heated, and just a dogfight.
When you look at it, both teams trying to establish the run, both Shepherd and Concord doing the same. Concord having a little bit more success with it with Calvin All-Jones and Shepherd is with Alan Cross, but both offensive lines and defensive lines are having wars up front right now.
Absolutely, and that's where the game probably be won is up front. You've seen Concord bring pressure with their front and missed the quarterback several times, and he was able to escape and make big plays. But again, going forward later in the game, I think that will be the key.